My name is Skwerl Grills. For many years I've been teaching people how to get out of the wild alive. Join me on my next adventure right now.
So we're out here on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. There are many merchant traders, pirates, lots of things that can go wrong. So if you're in a survival situation, you need to know how you're going to survive and not die. I have lots of stuff in here so that we may be able to survive the right way. Alright, I guess it's time to go. Alright, this is going to be one hell of a swim. See you on the other side. This water is very cold. Sometimes when the fishermen they fall in the water, they don't know how to tread water and get to land, and they freeze. This is a very long swim. I'll be happy when I get to shore. Finally, we are reaching the shore. We have reached the shore wall. Now it's time to climb, I think. Alright, now we should get into the woods and start our journey. Alright, we made it into the woods, I think. Now we just have to get our headings. By the look of it here, this looks to be uphill, so I think we're going north.
You must always be careful of which way you're heading. If you go too far south, you may run into hell and burn.
This place used to be a war zone back in the Second World War, and there might be maybe a danger of some old booby traps. You might need to watch out. I'm sure the Nazis didn't step on all of them. Whoa. Are you okay? Alright, okay. There are many things to trip over in these woods. You need to watch your footing.
In 1995, a man tripped over a stick drunk from booze and died.
Oh, hey, look, come here. Right here. Oh, here we go. This is what is called the confusing moss. Moss usually grows on the north side of the tree, but as you can see, it is all around it. So don't be confused. You need to get your bearings by going uphill. If there is no hill, there are many different tricks to do to be able to figure out which way you're going. So I can get it out here. Okay, this is the next important step if you don't know where you're going. You'll go to the app store and you'll buy the GPS app. It will be able to tell you north, south, where the next Burger King is. That'll be the best way for you to figure out where you're going. It'll cost you about 99 cents at the app store. Right now I'm in the extended network, so it's very, very important. We have to move. We got to try to find 3G at least. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Now what we have here is a downed tree. And this can be a very dangerous if you do not know what you're doing. So you're going to want to do this the right way. Trying to climb over it, you could hurt yourself. So this is how you do it. You take one arm and you swing it over the tree. You do the same with the leg. Throw it over the tree and bear hug. Then you do the reverse and take your other leg and swing it. Oh, this is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Now, what you want to do, because the tree is going to collapse, you want to roll off. Oh. That was a close one. I think we need to move on. Alright. This is what I was talking about right here. It's an old landmine. Now, if you step on it, would mean dire consequences. And since if there's anybody out here in the future, probably the safest thing for us to do would be to blow it up, I think. Wow, the power of the landmine. Alright, I think we should move on now. Someone's going to be safe if they get stuck out here. We can't forget to mention that there are many predators out here in the wilderness. Places like this harbor many things such as the zebra, the giraffe, the squirrel. They're all temperate creatures, so you're going to want to be able to watch out for those. And this tree right here will be a safe haven for those predators that are on the ground. So I think I'll try to climb this tree and see if it will be able to hold against the predators. Oh, it's harder than it looks. Oh. There are other ways that we can hide from the predators, I think. A tree really isn't that good. It doesn't really work that well anyway. Right now I'm starting to get pretty hungry, so let's look and see what we have over here. This is a mushroom, and they grow on the bark of dead trees, as you see here. They look kind of like the marshmallow, but they don't really taste like them at all. They are not very good. Maybe I think I had to be pretty hungry before I start eating this. I have to see if maybe we can find something else. Alright, let's go.
Since the early 2000s, Dave Matthews Band groupies have been getting high on shrooms. The hallucination from the shrooms Make them believe that his music is actually good.
The most important thing you're gonna need to worry about when it comes to bugs when you're in the forest, there's gonna be lots of mosquitoes and the horsefly. You're gonna want to take some mud and rub it on your arms and on your face and on your neck, any place where the skin is going to be exposed, and it should keep the bugs away. The bugs aren't very bad right now, so we don't need to worry about it all that much. But hey, let's go. Look at that. We have reached the clearing. Alright. I feel so much better now. The next step is going to be, we need to set up the shelter, we need to get the fire going, and right at the edge of the woods we're going to be able to get our firewood. We can start and we can build a fire right here. I think it'll be very nice.
When we return, wait till you see my master carpentry skill.
Oh, while you were gone and the cameraman was off eating his dinner, look what I've made. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. It's not sturdy, but oh, this is scary, but you do with what you got. Oh. This up here is going to be my shelter. It will keep me off the ground and away from the predators. But for right now, let's go work on that fire. Right. Alright, we now have enough for our fire here. Just got to add a little to the bottom. Now, if you're skilled starting fires, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to take your hands and use them in the flint action. You're going to spark the fire with your hands. Okay, let's try this. Whoa. Yeah, all right. Yes, first try. That is quite lucky. I don't think I've ever had that before. I just add a few more sticks to the fire to stoke it a little. All right, and we have fire. There are many different ways to start a fire, but I think this is the most efficient way.
1 year ago, a Boy Scout tried to start a fire with a lighter and a juicy fart. The fire went up his ass crack and he exploded all over his Boy Scout mates.
I hear an airplane overhead, but to think that they would actually stop for one person would be crazy to even try. It's starting to get dark. I'm very hungry, and usually when I'm at home and I feel hungry later in the night before I go to bed. I figure I won't go into my refrigerator and get that next slice of pizza. I just go to bed, and then I'm be not hungry anymore. So I probably should go to my shelter and go to bed. Get out from on the ground, and the night predators come out. They're going to be here. As you can see, I brought a weapon with me when I go to sleep. If there are any predators that want to climb and mess with me, well, they're in for a bit of surprise. It's made of rubber, so it's not really real, but you couldn't really take a knife out here. It's not in our budget, but it is well known that animals are fearful of weapons and will run when they see a pointy object. So I'm hoping that is true. I don't know if it's an urban legend or maybe something that maybe my camera crew made up. Well, I don't know if I believe them, but hopefully it'll be alright. Okay. Alright, I made it up here. It's not the best construction I've ever done, but I didn't go to school for architecture. There's a tree is starting to give way. Hopefully it will hold my weight for the night. Very scared. Okay. On second thought, I don't know if this is where I want to be, but I don't really have a choice. Alright. Good night, I say in the morning, if I'm not dead from falling out of a tree. Good morning. I did not sleep very well. This wood is a little hard. Well, it looks like a cloudy day today. At least we won't have to worry about the scorching heat. But there are a lot of other things you need to worry about when you're out here. Well, I think we better go try to find some food maybe, or some water. Get down from here. Got my canteen here. I don't have any water in it because that would be cheating. I need to find water. And they say if you just put your nose to the air and whatever smells like fish, that's where the water is. Or maybe some other things, but I don't know about that. Here we have the stand still, stand. We have the packs, the wild dogs that roam in these forests here, and while they are not quite as scary as the wolf, they are known to be hostile when you get too close to them. As you can see, that one looks very vicious, looking to attack us if we move too close. I see another one way off in the distance. I think maybe this one is protecting the other one, or maybe just rolling around. I'm not very sure. I think we better get out of here just in case. Ah! Oh, he's chasing me. He's mad. Now that we are going downhill, I think maybe we'll find some water to the south. Might be back from where we came from, but we'll have to take our chances. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do now. There's this big tree in the way, and I just don't know if we're going to be able to go over it. I wish I had some other suggestions about getting past this tree, but you smell that? This way!
When we return, my luck turns for the best.
Now that we are going west, west starts with the same letter as water. So you definitely know that we are getting close to water. That is the rule. Do you see that? I think we found our water source right down there. And this is a happy face right here. I am so excited right now. I remember the time on my birthday when I got that red fire truck I wanted. Wow, this is right up there with that, I can say. I'm going to really enjoy this water. Though it is kinda dirty. I don't think that I'm going to be able to survive out here. This may be the end. I just think I found my greatest discovery today. We have found land. With this comes the end of our adventure.